Around 8:30 p.m., as a group of family and friends gathered to the rear of this house on Haynes Street, a lone gunman would brazenly enter the gates and open fire at an unsuspecting youth. 20-year-old Dedron McKay, who was living with a mental disability, was shot to the abdomen and back and died within minutes. The delivery man at Smiling's meat shop had just arrived to visit with his eldest sister, Natasha Tillett, and as he was about to leave, he was shot by a gunman who it is believed was about to ambush the group.
We were just laughing and talking as usual, and and my brother came. He was standing in the back of the house. He came eating his biscuit as usual, and when we done finished joking, we never even know when he left. But by the time he spin around from back of the house, as he spin, we just hear pow. And when we hear pow, pow, he run back. But by the time when he get the first shot, when he run back, and then he hit her in the back. And when he hit her in the back, he run beside me and he knocked beside me. And when he knocked beside me, he dropped front of me. And when he dropped front of me, it just the blood just spit out of his mouth.
It was someone from off the street that fired shot at him.
No, the person came in the yard. The gate was open, the person came in the yard.
He was along with 7 other persons at the time, and at some point he decided to move to the front of the property. Upon doing so, he was confronted by an individual who fired several shots at him, a total of 78 shots. Mr. McKay subsequently died as a result of those injuries.
We are not safe anywhere. We are not safe, not even in our yard, not even in our house. We are not safe nowhere. You understand? He came in the yard and my brother was coming out the yard. My brother just came from off the road. He just came from a long day of working.
After he was shot, the family was unable to get assistance to rush McKay to the hospital, so he hemorrhaged in the backyard. By the time police arrived on the scene and whisked him to the KHMH, he was pronounced dead on arrival. The family believes that McKay was not the intended target and that he was simply accosted as the first person the gunman came in contact with inside the Haynes Street property.
When he fell on the ground and blood just gushing from his mouth. He couldn't even say anything. And when I look on him, his face, he was very, very frightened. You don't know what catch her, you understand? And when I say that, I tell her, I holler, my brother get shot up, my brother get shot up. He wasn't the intended target. It was just mistaken identity. It wasn't him. He was just coming out the yard and I guess the gunman saw him and just fire shot. He's not a bad person. Everybody loved Dedron, although he's very upstart. You understand? But my brother never deserve to die like that. He's a very mentally challenging person.
Police say, however, that the murder is believed to be retaliatory to the shooting of Cameron Morera, Godwin Flowers, Darren Dawson, and Gerald Tillett. That shooting occurred 1 week before on October 30th at the Niels Penn Road address, 2 blocks away from the murder scene.
We believe that it is in fact a retaliation to that incident that occurred. And so we're seeing it as one of the rivalries.
Okay, now are you all aware of which groups are feuding? Do you know what the feud is about?
Right. In this particular case, because of the ongoing rivalries that exist between these factions, we expect that these people will be going after each other. We know that the last incident involved some players from one of the key gangs, and subsequently we anticipated that there would be some level of retaliation, which we eventually saw over the weekend. So yes, it is a gang rivalry situation that we're looking at.
Police are looking for one person in connection with this murder. Duane, Moody for News 5.